It might be time to loosen the purse strings because the Hermes private asset fund is on the scene. Luxury alternative asset management firm Luxus just launched 2 new funds dedicated to Hermes, Birkin, and Kelly handbags. And accredited investors can own a piece of this action. Let's bring in the woman behind all of it, the brainchild of it, Luxus Alternatives founder and CEO Dana Auslander. So this is a fascinating idea, because the value of these bags holds. It's a luxury item, thousands and thousands of dollars, but you've got investors coming in and pooling their assets to be a piece of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like any private asset fund, kind of like real estate. You invest in a limited partnership and you become an LP, and then the fund buys bags. It's a portfolio, brand new Birkins and Kellys, to be precise, and we sell them. We just buy, sell, repeat.
Brand new in the box, to be clear.
Brand new in the box with plastic.
Yes, because you talk about this, but in a trend-based society, but also the depreciation of other asset classes. This is almost, you could almost compare this to investing in gold. I would think.
Exactly. I mean, Hermes also isn't a class by itself. Hermes bags, you can't just walk off the street and buy one in the store. Mm-hmm. You have to be on a wait list. You have to spend $25,000 a year on other things that are ancillary to this. So it's been really, really, really difficult to get them, which is also what makes them scarce, just like gold.
Well, and you point to the example, if you look at earnings from companies like Richemont, which owns Cartier, Van Cleef and Arpels, their results 14% year over year for Q3. This is Van Cleef and Arpels. I mean, this is luxury jewelry. Cartier, to the same point, and that scarcity in that market is what you're playing off of.
Exactly. Luxuries actually had a 9-month slump. It was a little bit challenged, but now it's coming roaring back. The Chinese are starting to spend again.
Big customers.
Yep, and LVMH is the bellwether, just reported earnings that beat analyst expectations. Richemont presented really great numbers last year, and Hermes, as always, 13.3% just in leather goods.
And are you fully subscribed right now, or do you have you're oversubscribed? So there's no openings right now for this fund.
It'll reopen around Valentine's Day in 2026.
Interesting. Yes. You've got the 2 funds. Are you going to do a third?
We're going to reopen it. It's sort of like we're going to turn it evergreen, but for now it's just, we did a proof of concept in May for $1 million, about 42 bags. We've already had 10 exits. The net returns, I think, 33%. The gross is 42%. It's been great.
That's interesting, Luxus. Really quick, you hired Graham Wetzbarger. He was from The RealReal. He's doing the authentication.
He does.
Which on The RealReal is critical to their business success. And they've had some troubles. Yeah. But you brought him on.
Yes, he's amazing. He's hopefully watching right now. And he's incredible. He's also very, very articulate, and he's sort of the authority on all things authentication, valuation, sourcing, which with these bags, it's not easy.
And to show, this is an actual Hermes bag from Paris, but this is not a new bag.
No, so I bought that bag in 2005 with my Blackstone bonus at the time.
Interesting.
And it wasn't as difficult to get. It was, just to give you an idea, it was 4,800 euro.
Wow.
And 20 years later, I think retails at 13,000, same exact bag. These are not trendy. These are bags that have been, reissued over and over and over again every single year. There's some new variations on colors, and they'll do some fun things like Himalayans and diamond clasps, but that's one of the most popular profiles.
It's in beautiful shape. I'm standing right next to it, or sitting right next to it. So anyway, fascinating investment idea.
Thank you.
And very new to the market, we should say.
We're the first ones.
Yeah, you are. Dana, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
The company is Luxus.